Additional features using the options available for pivots. Using our same data set in previous exercises, we click somewhere in the data set, we go to Insert and Pivot Table. If you like keyboard shortcuts, you can also get to it from the Alt-NV. So Alt-NV, and this will bring up the Create Pivot Table box. We can choose OK to create a new pivot. Now we want to do stuff by date. As we drag date down to rows, once again in 2016 and 365 and above, the versions of Excel brought it upon themselves to automatically group any dates. If you don't want that, you do Control Z. Now when you do this, it will take you back to the original data. However, if you look at my screen, it's gone back to the months, and the reason being is because we did a earlier pivot table where we grouped by months, and that's what it's gone back to. Remember not to ungroup this, because that will have an effect on your previous pivot table. We got each month here. We're then going to drag the total line revenue 1, 2, 3 and 4 times. You can drag data as many times as you like. We've now got 5 columns of the same data, which you can see the first column is showing us how much money we made in each month. In the second column it's doing the same, but what we'd like to do is to change this. If we choose the right mouse button over this data, go down to show values as, and we can choose this option which says difference from. Click on that. You'll see it's asking for the base field is date. That's correct. We do want it per date. But because I clicked on the March figure, it thinks I want the base item to be March. If I drop this down, I see all the months, but I'd like to see what the difference is in value from the previous month. So if I choose previous here, so we have difference from date on the previous month. Click OK. If you now look here, for example, this first one in February, there's a difference of £42.70 from January. As you can see, in January we made 341, and in February we made 384, which is a difference of £42.70, and so on and so forth. So this shows what the difference is from that current month to the previous month. If we come on to the next column, right click, go down to show values as, we can show the running total in. Click on that. We want it in date. Click OK, and you'll now see that what we've got is, as it works its way down, it's adding the previous months. So we get a running balance all the way down. In the fourth column, we'll right click, show values as, and we can choose rank largest to smallest. Now this example we're showing you is just a few of the features and options of a pivot table once you've built it. Experiment with some of the other ones. Here we'll go largest to smallest by date. When we OK that, you can see that the number 1 month was November. We sold the most in November. December was the second highest month, and the worst performing month was March. And there are some of the additional features of a pivot table.